Alright, well, welcome back. It's Crawl Space Encounters. Got ourselves another one here. Sorry I started this one in a crawl space. Just wanted to let you guys know thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, check me out, check out my videos. Got a whole lot of them. This one right here is touchy. This house right here is actually going to be bought as is from an out-of-towner. Somebody just needs to move here, but was convinced to at least get an inspection done. And in this case, it's a good idea because I found a couple things that they need to know about. So let's come check it out. All right, so in this case right here, typically a bank would not want to see anything like this. That's termite damage to an area of the house, which is a pain in the butt to have to repair. So that's all water coming in. But we also have some more termite damage. Now over here, you can see termites just did some more damage. Look at that. Subterranean termites. We also did that damage right over there. And this right here is a really pain in the butt area to have to do any kind of work to. Look at all this plumbing work here. For a carpenter to come in here and do work, that's pretty challenging and difficult. Not just because of all the pipes, but remember, I'm over here, I'm on my side right now. An area of the crawl space where it's not too tall. But look, this is super important. I mean, this wood just breaking off. That's horrible. You know, a lot of problems here. Get some standing water. You know, so if you're in a hurry to buy a house, that's one thing. But remember, if you buy it as is, you settle the score and you live in it, unless you're planning on doing all the fixing using money you have left over from your last sale or whatever. These problems are going to become your problems. So make sure you get the houses inspected. Pay the extra money. At least maybe you can negotiate this into the deal. Whatever the case may be. But so this crawl space takes on water. Look at that. And the kicker is, they decided to put a dehumidifier down here. Right over here. A little fan. And a dehumidifier right there. Frigid air. Now, with this water intrusion, and a dehumidifier. The dehumidifier is going to be running day and night. You got to be able to get that water out from the crawl space so that dehumidifier can do its job. There's tons of spider webs here. I have no idea what all this is. There's all this stuff. Anyway, termite damage is not going to allow you to sell a house. I've said this before in my other videos. If you have your house treated for termites and there was damage incorporated, make sure you find out how much damage you have. If it's structural, if it's cosmetic. If you're lucky enough, maybe it's just some cosmetic. Maybe it's just a little this, a little that. But fix it. Or you can be like this house where, you know, you've got some problems. That is an absolute mess right there to have to do any kind of carpentry. Definitely needs a French drain. It needs some work. So before you go purchasing a house, you know, these things exist. I make these videos about crawl spaces for a reason. Like I said, at least 85 to 90% of the crawl spaces I go into have a problem that would not be accepted by a lending application. Because on these lending applications for a home inspector, it actually asks these questions. Is there any water entering into the crawl space? Is there any fungus? Is there any damage associated by water or by any insects? Well, so far we have water intrusion and we also have some termite damage. That's two things already that would fail this letter. So whether you're on the buying end of this or the selling end of this, be prepared. Owning a crawl space house takes a lot of responsibility. I'm not lecturing anybody. I'm just letting you know what to expect. Because everybody seems surprised at the end of the day. And the last person that usually gives a crap about anything or doesn't help you through the process is your realtor. The majority of the realtors I deal with, or I've dealt with, just want to get to the damn closing table, get their cut, and be gone. And when there's a hiccup, as soon as you find out you got a closing date, you're like, oh, okay, that sounds great. Let's do it. And all this shit starts popping up. You've already picked out your next house. You just are excited. You might be packing already. And now they got you by your knickers. And that's not good. So, check out my other videos. Take a look and see what happens in these crawl spaces. I've owned 3 houses here. None have been on crawl space foundations for these very same reasons. I don't have time to be fooling with the conditions of this. I don't have time for this crap. HVAC lines, they duct tape the living tar out of this. I don't have time to be messing with moisture in a heavily moisture this region's moisture everywhere, humidity everywhere. It's disgusting. Rains. So I don't have time to fiddle faddle with this. Slab house. Anything happens, that's why I have insurance. But man, unless you don't mind crawling down here, fixing things, doing things on your own, have at it. It's all for you. But you see, there's all wires down here, insulation. I mean, I'm literally showing you everything down here. You know, your cable wires. You got your main. Got your plumbing pipes. Got your freaking spider webs that are all over my hair. You know, just all kinds of stuff down here. Anyway, some more water down here. So here's the lowest part of the crawl space. I mean, this place takes on water. This needs a French drain. So this is probably about 180 foot drain. Typically around here, and a 180 foot drain with the piping, the trenching, the gravel, sump pump. If you got an electrician involved, you're looking at about $45,000 to $6,000. Easy. So you're talking about a French drain, and then you're talking about doing repairs over there. That would. I wouldn't see a carpenter touching that. Now, if you're talking about a licensed carpenter, that would take responsibility if they busted one of those pipes over there. I don't see anybody touching that for under $7,000. So, you're already at 12 grand in this. So, you can either deduct it from your asking price or whatever the case may be. But just remember, before you buy a house, especially on a crawl space, have somebody check it out for you. Or put on some damn knee pads, grab a flashlight, come out on a rainy day. You'll see for yourself. All right, don't forget to like, subscribe. Sorry I'm out of breath. I've been a little under the weather. My lungs are a little tight today. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.